Hi, DoKnow.
Hi.
Listen, I got to tell you something.
Yes.
I'm so fucking happy you're here. And listen, I tell every guest that comes on here that I'm so excited that they're here.
So you just be lying to everybody?
No, I'll be telling the truth. But
Okay.
listen, I'm really so happy that you're here because
Thank you.
I'm going to tell you why.
Yes.
You're one of my favorite people in the whole world because I feel like you go so out of your way to like get along with everybody.
Yeah.
To not try to have no beefs with nobody. And Brown Bag is my favorite. I'm not saying this. I really mean this. Brown Bag is really my favorite podcast.
Thank you.
And it inspired me to get in front of a camera y perder los nervios and like really talk about things that were important to me, like music.
Yes.
So I'm really happy that you're here.
Thank you. I appreciate you for having me because I know I've been seeing you do it and I'm like, hell yeah. You're like.
It's like, it's very difficult for me, but can we talk about last night really quick?
Yeah, go listen.
So my dog DoKnow's in town, okay? I have been throwing up all day. Like,
Yes.
I've been throwing up. I feel like shit. I almost canceled the pod because I'm still drunk, I think, from last night.
I think I'm still a little drunk too.
How do you feel about last night?
It was cool. You know what? It's weird because every time I am here, you're not here.
Yeah.
Because by the way, if you didn't know, YaYa was the first person to ever get me a bag outside of California. And I forever have been grateful for that. And that day, me and my homies were only here for 12 hours. We flew in, flew right back out. And it was the first time some of my homies came to Texas or even anywhere outside of Los Angeles.
I think you spent your whole booking money on flights for your homies to be in town.
So YaYa got me a bag. And I think most of the bag went literally to just book flights for my homies.
Literally.
So they could have a flight and shit like that.
That was a fun night. I'm trying to remember did we meet through Doman? I don't remember how we met.
We met on, what's that, the app that everybody was using during COVID?
During COVID?
Clubhouse.
We did?
There was like an app during Clubhouse. Can you pass it to me?
This boy done got him a soda delivered from hi Mexico, from Trill Burger.
Yeah.
How was Trill Burger?
It was cool.
What'd you get?
The triple Trill Burger.
I feel like every time people come to town, that's like the first stop now. Everybody has to stop at Trill Burger. That's usually where they go.
Yeah, I mean, we went because it was down the street and it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got me a bag.
Yeah.
And it was a day before my birthday on March 8th.
Yeah.
You know what was crazy about that?
What?
I didn't drink for 3 years. So I remember you popped bottles for me.
Yeah.
And I didn't sip not one bottle.
I remember this fool was like, I don't drink. And I'm like, this lying ass motherfucker. And you were like, no, like, I really don't drink. And I don't think you really drank. You really didn't drink that night.
No, I didn't drink at all.
And now we're drinking all the time. So.
Well, I wasn't 21, right?
You weren't?
No, I had turned 21 that year. I turned 21 the next day.
So you lied to me?
For sure.
Wait, that was your 21st birthday?
Technically, my birthday was on March 9th. That was March 8th when you brought me out.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So question for you. So Kendrick just put out his new album.
Yes.
This shit the whole world is going crazy over this album, but you're a real LA baby.
Yeah.
This is really your city.
Born and raised.
Born and raised. So what is the vibe in LA right now? I'm a real music lover and I know you're a real music lover. So what's like the vibe in the city right now since he put the album out?
Unity, fool. It's cool. It's like a vibe. And they're seeing like, when you think about somebody like Kendrick, you think about you think about all the legendary shit he did when we were in middle school, like Good Kid, Mad City, swimming pools. Fool, I was a kid, and this was already considered one of the greats. So to see him put on people that I have really good relationships with, I think I'm happy for them. But I think I'm just happy about the music, like, cause I'm not like a super hip hop lover, like. Huge corrido fan. Like, I'm more paisa. Like, I'll be a little bit out the way. I don't know too much. I don't know who dropped the album this year, that year. I can't tell you why. I don't know samples. I'll be terrible. I'm the worst.
Yeah.
But I think just when it comes to seeing my first ever big rap beef, like, I'm only 24, so I didn't get to enjoy the
Tupac,
Nas,
shit.
Jay-Z, Pac, Biggie, and like, I didn't even like the Game and 50. I wasn't old enough, or
to get it, or
maybe I wasn't paying too deep attention. So like, being able to see like from the first song to like the biggest diss song probably ever made to this album and seeing my homies on it, like people that and they might not be my real close friends, but for sure people that I have had dope relationships with and interviewed before and shit like that. Hell yeah, bro. There's nothing that beats that feeling.
I think the person that, me personally, because obviously I know them, and I think for me it's so exciting to see somebody like Vic. Like, this is a win even for like Vic and like what he has going on with his artists, and like I think that shit is tight because from a like management point of view, you work so hard to like put your artists on, put them in positions, get the relationships right, even when they're wilding the fuck out. And I think it's really cool to like have somebody like Vic, who's such a good fucking person, and to just see him winning as a manager in this album, on this album.
Well, I mean, and shout out to everybody that's on it, right? But I think as Latinos, seeing like somebody like Peso and Lefty, and even the girl singing the mariachi, Jaya Barrera, like we're here, fool. Like,
can you give the backstory? Because I know on the internet, everybody's like, well, he met her at a Dodgers game, but I think you have a little bit more insight on how he met her.
So I think he did meet her at a Dodgers game, or he heard of her at a Dodgers game. But who discovered her was Fernando Valenzuela, which is the dude that passed away, RIP, right before the World Series. So they brought her to pay homage to him.
Oh, okay.
And then what she was, and then boom, everything got put together.
Yeah.
But she had heard, Kendrick had heard of her a while back at a Dodger game.
Okay.
And he loved her voice.
That's tight.
Dope.
I think this album is there's so many people on the internet who are not Mexican, and I've seen them be like, this album sucks. And I'm like, but if you're a Mexican, you really understand this album. Like, it's so intentional.
Yeah.
Like, even just like we were talking about last night, like the Debbie Deb sample. Like, I grew up listening to that song. Like, my brother used to break dance to that song in front of our apartment.
Yeah, but I think even like a little deeper than that, right? Like, even for seeing Peso on there, it was like, wow. Yeah, you deserve it, fool.
Yeah, but that's your people.
That's my people's. Yeah, but he deserves it. It's not that he's my people's, but it's that, and plus the fact that that fool works hard. You know, like that fool works real hard. Yeah, like real hard.
Usually I prep for interviews, like for whenever I do sit downs, I usually prep, and I decided, one, I was so hungover that I couldn't prep. I just couldn't prep.
We did go hard yesterday, though.
We went so hard. Let me tell y'all what we did last week. What did we do last night? First, we went to your show.
Yeah, I had a comedy show.
That shit was turned the fuck up.
That shit was lit. I thank you for coming.
I wanted to be there. It was very important that I was there to see this, and you went on stage, and you're so natural at it, and you're so good, and I'm like, how does this fool just do this shit? Like, you just can make people laugh just standing there. You literally were standing with your foot against the wall, and people were just laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck? This fool is genuinely funny. So we did that. And then?
We finished after Casamigos right before I went on stage.
We finished a whole bottle of Casamigos before you went on stage.
And then we got off and we're like, where we going to go?
We went to Manzanas Posada.
We went to Manzanas Posada. We took like 3-4 shots, probably a little more. And then we went to a club, popped 3 bottles.
We went to some new, I've never even been to this club. What was it called, Mexico? Vita Garden or some shit?
Vita Garden. But the setup is fire.
Yeah, the setup is cool.
I was like, during summer, this shit gonna be a joint.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, you ain't been out in the summer.
Yeah, then you're gonna be dying. It's gonna be 105 degrees.
Yeah, fuck y'all. Y'all weather's trash. I mean, look, this weather sucks here.
Yeah, the weather's horrible here.
The women's beautiful. But the weather's ass. So that means fine bitches gonna be smelling here.
Listen, fine bitches be stanking here.
I'm on my mama.
Sweaty,
you got the biggest ass. That shit's sweaty.
Yeah. That shit.
Now I know why a lot of fat motherfuckers don't like living. Every fat motherfucker I know from Texas hate it here. I'm like, bitch, you only hate it because you smell out this over.
Big boy said when he comes out here, nigga, I stink more when I come down here.
I'm telling you. So we popped 3 bottles over there.
And then we went to some janky ass club that YaYa took us to.
It was not janky.
That motherfucker was janky.
Let me tell you something.
That shit was one section.
It was because it's a Wednesday and we were early. It was Wednesday and it was early. And the main section wasn't open. They don't open it till later.
Yeah, I'm not even mad because I'm janky.
But listen.
I'm from the ghetto. I don't mind ghetto shit.
Area 29 is the most turned up. Everybody, Mexico, am I lying? Everybody that comes to Houston, Texas, you got every major athlete. We were just early. We got there early as shit.
No. Food, just because it's janky doesn't mean it was fun. It wasn't fun.
It was fun. We were just early. That's where we go here. Like, that's literally everybody be in that bitch.
This is just a comic of me talking shit.
Man, no.
It was cool, though.
Now Eric gonna be calling me tomorrow and be like, why you going, no. Listen, Eric, I co-signed Area 29. You love it. You know I love Area 29.
Nah, that shit was cool.
So then, wait.
You know what, though? I was happy that it was small but it wasn't hot in there.
It wasn't
they
hot.
got crazy AC
But
in
it's
that
not.
bitch.
We were on the left side. We weren't even in the main club yet because it was early. They opened the main club when
That
everybody
shit might
gets
look like
there.
it's under construction, but there's the AC working that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No, look. Whenever you're bored, one day just look up Area 29. You see, that's the first stop everybody goes to when they come to Houston on some rap shit.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper. I'm a comic.
I
You know what I'm saying? YaYa, don't be treating me like no rapper.
We at the damn strip club. DoKnow looks at me. He said, first of all, Area 29 is clearly a black strip club. He looks at me. He was like, where are the Latinas at? I said, DoKnow, we're at a black strip club. He was like, so there's no Latinas? I was like, okay, so
Okay, don't make it seem like that was the breaking point for me. First of all, I love black women. And you know what? Black women love me and crazy.
DoKnow, let me tell you something that I learned about you last night.
Were some of the strippers asking about me?
They were asking about you.
That's what I'm saying.
DoKnow.
Bro, black women love DoKnowski. This is a trip.
Do you know what I learned about you?
What?
You be getting bitches.
What the fuck you thought? Because you thought I'm funny. The fuck does that mean? You thought I get bitches?
I seen bitches like trying so hard for this fool's attention last night. I really seen it with my own eyes.
Yeah, and I just be laughing.
You just be laughing.
I just be smiling.
But that be making them want you even more.
You know what it is? Like, it's just like if you could make somebody laugh, I think you got them on lock. Because see, look, when a bitch don't smile, she got a problem, fool.
Yeah.
I think as a woman, you should be like, you should have a little smile and you like ease up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I think when fools be too cool and bitches be all like shy around them, I be breaking the ice. Like, fool, you could smile and shit like that. Like, smile a little bit. You look prettier like that.
You do be breaking the ice.
So I think girls realize that they look prettier when they smile, and then that motherfucker making them smile for so long, just having the conversation, they gonna want to fuck.
Yeah, people, I think you just have such a people genuinely like you. Like, even you being here, like, everybody, I was talking to my homegirl, Doreen is here, and I was talking to her. People genuinely just want to hang out with you, and they just want your attention. Like, everybody in the city right now is like, oh shit, DoKnow's here. Like, we're just trying to kick it. Like, everybody just wants to hang out, and I love seeing that.
Bro, Houston, this has been the one time where I've actually been mingling a lot more.
Yeah.
Great time, great hospitality.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
You went to Diosa earlier. How was that? They gave you some merch?
They did. They had brought me some merch yesterday, but I went to go show love and shit like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you never met Les before.
I met him today.
He's good people.
Yeah.
Ellie Dollar is a real life Houston legend. Everybody fucks with him. He's good people. Yeah. He's real good people.
Yeah, we was in there. They have a little thing in their shit where all like the Houston like legendary shit, all like the albums and shit. I did not know one fucking album but Paul Wall's.
Really? Yeah.
That's because I don't know. I never paid that deep into a conversation. Like, but obviously, if I was from Houston, I would know.
Yeah, you would know. It's like you know everything that's going on in LA.
Yeah. And if you were to ask me about like all the Pac albums and like the Ice Cubes and shit, I would know more.
Yeah. I have a question for you, and I think people always ask you this, and I know there's always been so many internet rumors because I've seen them. I think that you're such an open book, and that's why it doesn't bother me to ask you this. Whenever obviously, Brown Bag was such a successful podcast when y'all started. It just blew the fuck up. It's you, Letty, who is just this legend in radio.
100%.
She's such a boss, and I really, really look up to her, and just what she's doing as a Latina in radio is absolutely incredible. Yeah. And Vic, who has really just worked his way up to being where he is, and y'all ended up inking a deal with Power 106. Y'all had the morning show over at Power 106, and then you were there for a little bit, and then you kind of just stopped doing it, and there were so many rumors like you got fired, you couldn't wake up on time. I saw all these rumors. What is can you tell us like the real story of that situation?
So Brown Bag, it started as a podcast, and it's still a podcast. We're still doing the podcast. And Letty one day came up. Letty was still working at the radio. She had started again at the radio. And after a while, she was like, "Hey, they wanna see what's up with the pod." And me and Vic were like a little bit, like just for a little while. We just didn't know if we really wanted to do it or not. And then I remember I ran into DJ Charisma, LA legend.
LA legend.
Legendary
I met her.
DJ.
She's very nice, very sweet.
Yeah. And she's like, "What's up, man? I think she told me something like, you gonna come home or something?" And that's because I had heard. And then I remember me and Letty having conversations. And at first, and then we did a trial run. And I liked it. Like, it was cool. And then we did another day. And then we ended up agreeing to do it. And as we're literally like if we're like right here right now and we're having the like we the money had to make sense, you know, and individually we all signed our own deal, but
This was for Monday through Friday.
Monday to Friday we're on the radio, and it's not like not sitting on any of the radio, but Power 106 is probably the biggest radio to when it comes to hip hop to, you know, Big Boy, shout out Big Boy, the legends that came before that. Letty came,
right?
You know, Letty used to be Ricky with Big Boy, you know, so this is like legendary hip hop shit. And when you think about the radio as a kid, you're like, oh, we finna like it's all this, you know, this cool shit, which it is. It comes with a lot of pros and cons to everything, right? No matter what career you do. But as we're signing our deal, like literally, like right here, we're like signing our deal. I got the text that my dad had passed away.
Damn.
And we weren't close, but this was in January, February, right? My dad's birthday was in November, and he hadn't called my sister, and he always called on his birthday because we'll send him money. My dad was a drug addict that was here, drug addict. He ended up getting deported to El DF, which is my family from the capital, and then he moved to TJ and was on the streets homeless. Fucked up life that fool had, to be honest. He was sad as fuck. The first time I saw him, since the last time I saw him leave the house was like 18. So our relationship was, it was like tricky, fool. Like, he never loved me like he loved his daughter. It was just, I was the only boy that ever got in there was way between him and my mom. Like, so, you know, our relationship wasn't the best, you know what I'm saying? And he wasn't the best dad to me. He was on drugs, fool, you know, so he fucked up. But as I was getting older, I was starting to forgive a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And I started making money. And I used to tell him, like, fool, move back to Mexico City. So at least if you're on drugs, we know where you're on drugs. And TJ, we don't know nobody here. They don't know where the family's from and shit. He'll be like, nah, I want to be here, whatever. And he hadn't called my sister since September. So my sister was like, oh, he's probably going to call me on his birthday because he always does because we send him money. And then he didn't call her on his birthday.
Damn.
So then a couple of days after, maybe like 2-3 weeks, my sister went to TJ to go look for him all over, missing reports, all types of shit. And then nothing came up, so they were like, oh, you guys could do the blood thing, but we need 2 samples of blood. So me and my sister went to go do it. I remember we went to TJ fast in December sometime. We went to TJ, we did the blood work, it was fast, maybe like fast. And then a month later, I'm signing my deal with Power, and the blood came in like, oh yeah, we have that body.
Damn.
And food, to be honest, to that, since I didn't cry at his funeral, I didn't cry, but it was just kind of was like, oh shit, you know?
Like it was reality.
Yeah, like damn, this fool really died, you know? I wish we maybe could have done something, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
And the first day we started at Power, I wasn't there because I was on my way to TJ to go do all the paperwork and then dig out the body and all that shit.
And
right?
I think that's where a lot of the rumors started. Like you couldn't wake up.
Yeah,
or like,
yeah.
Whatever.
And then it's funny because the biggest rumor was that I got fired for making fun of Oscar de la Hoya.
Oh, I didn't even hear that one.
So we went. Power 106 sent us to Vegas, and Letty had a really good relationship with Golden Boy.
Right.
To go cover the fight, and I posted, and we had like the Golden Boy had like a private top at the Topgolf in Vegas, and we got invited. And we're sitting there. We take a picture, me, Letty, Vic, and Oscar, and we're golfing with that fool, like right next to us and shit like that. And I post a picture and I go like, yeah, man, chilling with this crackhead made it like my dad.
Yeah.
Like I called that fool like a smoker or something on my post, you know? But like earlier that day, we interviewed him and he had like a see-through shirt on. I'm like, just like your fishnets, my boy.
Oh, not the fishnet thing.
So look, I do that, and then somebody from another station screenshotted that and then send it to Golden Boy.
Oh,
like on some hater shit. And then the homie from Golden Boy that works with us, he's like, look, we don't care. We know that's what you are. And I'll read you the message what I sent right now.
Like we know you're a comedian type shit.
This is what I replied.
Pull it over.
So you don't think
Give
I'm
us the real tea. I want the real tea. I'm so nosy. Give me the real LA gossip. I need to know what the fuck going on.
Oh, look. This is what I replied. He put.
So this is the main dude at this is like
one of the boys.
One of the boys at Golden.
And then I put one to anybody that tried to do that to go fuck themselves too. just know it's for our relationship because that way I carry it as anybody can get it, and including my dad that just passed away from drugs. That's why y'all mess with me in the beginning and with us.
Oh,
like,
shit.
don't act like you don't know why you fuck with me.
Right.
And then he was super. It wasn't him though. It wasn't him. Golden Boy wasn't tripping. Just it's a bad look for you know. Like I get it, but I'm like, don't act like you don't know why you fuck with me. But that's not why I got fired. I was scared that it had nothing to do with what I got fired for.
Okay.
And I just didn't think it was for me.
Yeah.
And I signed a deal.
Yeah.
That came with a lot of money.
Yeah.
I was young. I was still working at No Jumper. I was still doing my shit. So you gotta understand, fool. I'm doing Chismo with DoKnow. I'm doing skits. I got No Jumper. I got the radio Monday through Friday, and I still gotta do vlogs and shit. So you're telling me I'm doing all the fool? Fool what? I am drained, fool. And I remember when I first started doing it, they're like, don't over drain. Like work hard, but don't like. For not all good money is like not all money is good money. And I'm not saying that wasn't good money. It's very dope. You know, it comes with a lot of opportunities. Like shout out Letty and Vic. They probably been the #1 morning show in the country. Maybe.
Yeah, their shit is. I love watching.
And they're fucking
clips.
fool. But. You know, it just wasn't for me because I wouldn't be able to be here. I can't do a show on a Wednesday in a different state, city, because I got to wake up the next day and go do that, you know?
Yeah.
So I took it upon myself to just be like, it's not for me. And from somebody's point of view, I get it. Like, damn, but you had the opportunity to work at the biggest radio station and interview all these rappers and do this and do that. And you just said, nah.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it just wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, and also people who have never been in your position, like you can't dictate. Yeah, you had this big opportunity and you blew it or whatever because they've never been in that position to feel a certain type because they don't know what comes with it.
And for the money was like, food.
It was good.
It was fire.
Damn.
I fought for what I wanted, and
Damn, man. But you know what? I feel like you're definitely creating your own lane, and I think you're inspiring so many people, including myself. Look, I'm 38 years old, and you're 24? Am I
24.
24. And I'm fucking 14 years older than you, and you have inspired me to like really just talk about things that I want to talk about and like bring my homies on and like record it and it's like cool to see the progress and to have the support from somebody like you because you really have inspired. Like I was telling Dorina, like he's really like the person who inspired me to do this. Like Brown Bag inspired me, so I'm really, really like having you is a really big deal for me. This is a music podcast before anything.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song right now? I'm gonna ask you that.
Ooh.
You only get one. You only get one.
I only get one? Damn, I've been listening to this fool. He signed a Street Mob.
Ooh.
The Lil Young boy. Is it this song? Yes.
Not Chino Pacas.
No, not Chino. This kid, I think is really good.
Damn, I be knowing all the shit. I don't know who you're talking about. What's his name? You don't know his name?
He's from he has a grupo Línea Personal.
Okay, I think I've seen them, but I don't think I've heard them.
But he has a song that goes like
Ricky, you know the song he's talking about? Oh, they're not there?
Oh, okay. the Línea, but he has a song that's booming. And I fuck with it, cause I'm a sin fool, you know. So I like lovey-dovey shit.
I'm gonna have to listen to it. So that's your shit right now.
That's that song I play once a day lately. It's the last 3 weeks that's been my song.
Okay, who's your favorite artist right now? You only get one.
Ooh.
They can be upcoming. They can be big. They can be.
My biggest. That's hard, fool.
Okay, let's start. Let's do two: unknown, underground, on the come up, and then your favorite artist. Period.
Oh, okay. On the come up here, I got everything saved right here. I'll give you two on the come up.
Okay.
My boy Azul one. Okay. He's from LA, super underrated. I'm gonna play some of his shit after.
Okay.
He is. I'd be mad because he don't take music serious.
Yeah.
Like I hate that for him. Like, him and Jakarta Slim.
Don't you? I love Jakarta's music so much.
And they don't take it serious.
And I hate that.
Fucking stupid.
Bro, listen, being a artist manager myself, that's one of the hardest things to see is somebody who's the most talented and who just is like,
Well, for what? I be telling Jakarta, I could sing like you, you know how many bitches I be taking, boy?
Jakarta, we love you and your music. Yeah. Get it together, my boy, please.
I'm gonna play some shit. He has a gang of unreleased shit that I told him, I was like, look, because essentially he came up under like DoKnow and the homies, the tape we ended up dropping. And that was just me putting my homies on, you know? It was just like, I want to give somebody an opportunity. And he ended up coming out of that whole tape, right? Mm-hmm. And everybody loves him, but it's like, when's he dropping? And I'm like, well, fuck. So I'm like, fool, give me 6 months to help you. We'll put a tape together. And if it don't go, well, then maybe this shit's not for you. For as beautiful as your voice is, maybe you're not meant to be a rapper, dog.
Yeah.
And I be telling you, but you also got to put in the work, fool. Like, you can't stop working when you're an artist.
I think the biggest problem for me, it's like, it's always something like the artist doesn't want to post content, or the artist doesn't want to post a TikTok, or the artist doesn't want to go to the studio, or they just don't, like, it's always something. And I'm like, I just want, where are the motherfuckers that can just do everything? Like, because it's like a recipe to this shit.
Yeah,
you know?
and then, as we know, music is it's a slow game, fool. You're not going to see money for a while, but if you believe, work hard, you'll see it. So, yeah, for sure. But him, Azul, and then, damn, biggest, like somebody known right now off the bat?
They can be alive, living, dead, whatever.
Fuck, I don't even know. I be bumping all types of random shit, to be honest.
Okay, it can be, damn, I'm trying to think, like, who's somebody that...
I could tell you who I've been bumping.
Okay.
Because I don't think I could give you one.
Yeah, just play me what's in your playlist.
G Money DT.
Okay.
From LA, dope. He's fucking hard.
Rapper? I'm assuming.
Rapper, okay. Yeah, rapper. I've been bumping YaYa a lot from the Bay.
Okay. How do you spell it?
YATTA.
YATTA, okay. You be on some real Cali shit.
Yeah, I'm a real LA baby.
Yeah.
Dom Kennedy, the class of '95.
Love me some Dom Kennedy.
The album he just dropped, that stuff, I'm fucking with it. Honestly, just it's like from what I'm looking at it right now, it's like G Money DT probably got most of my shit. The last shit I've been on my corrido shit too, fool. So
on the Mexican shit, what you bumping?
Low key, lately I've been bumping Los Alegres del Barranco.
I love so Los much. Alegres.
And I'm like, they're so old school, but I just been on them tough.
But they're so old school, but the kids love them.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I feel like with Los Alegres, like, if you listen to Los Alegres, it's almost like a player card. Like, it's like, I listen to Los Alegres.
A big fuck you because you bumped them fools.
Yeah.
Yeah, so G Money DT is probably the one I've been bumping the most. I fuck with G Money DT. I fuck with Azul. I think just all LA shit, like all Cali shit, like, Little Weirdo, Kaylin, like everybody. I just been bumping a lot of types of shit.
Yeah. I think my favorite song for sure is the one that we were just listening to all night. Salo Venegas. I think he's from Brownsville. The homie Bo Bundy had literally like 4 years ago, like brings him to the liquor store, Botanero. Shout out Botanero, by the way. They gave us this bottle it's a signed bottle of La Historia de Nosotros tequila. It's Chespirito's son's tequila. So he signed it
choose my.
Yeah, like sent the shit over. So this is what we're bumping. This is what we're drinking today. My favorite song is definitely the Salo. Is it called Periquito?
Is it called Periquito?
Is that the name of the actual song?
But it's a sample, right?
I don't know.
He sampled that song because it's like. It's like, right? He sampled that song.
He might have sampled it, but.
Suavecito, suavecito.
Is that a real song?
Right?
I don't know.
Or am I tripping?
I don't know the original song.
Suavecito. Yeah, it's a sample.
So, Periquito, I'm going to ask him because you might be right, but I don't know the song. If it is a sample, I don't know what song it is. I cannot stop listening to this fucking song. I've listened to it like 50,000 times.
It's a song about cocaine.
It's a song about cocaine. It's literally a song about just doing cocaine. And I've never done cocaine in my life, so I don't be fucking with the shit that be talking about coke because I just don't fuck with the cocaine. But the song is just catchy as hell. And I just looked and it has over 10,000 posts already on TikTok.
Yeah, that's just booming right now.
That shit is booming.
And that's funny because it's like old ass trucker fools doing TikToks.
Yeah.
It's not like the kids. It's like because they won't get it. Like, it's like, honestly, it's dark. It's like older man Mexican memes.
Yeah.
And it's dope.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely some Theo Mexican memes.
Yeah.
I want to introduce you to, can you grab Clave for me? Are they close by? Are they? Yeah, let me have them grab Clave for us. What are you doing for the rest of the time while you're here?
I go home in about.
You leave at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, my flight's at 5:30.
Oh fuck.
That's cool though because that means I get to LA 7. And then I get to go home, sleep. Well, no, I'm gonna get home and then since I'm already gonna be up, which I'll be up pretty early either way. So it's cool. Probably go gym it and then go back home, sleep, shower. And then I got 2 more shows.
How many shows a week are you doing right now?
Lately I've been grinding. I've been grinding like crazy. But it's because like I've never been in love with something so much, fool. Like when I'm
like what with the comedy in particular?
Yeah, like stand up.
Oh,
and it's like a different thing. Like white bitches want to fuck me now, you know. Like they ain't never want to fuck me before, you know. Like
you got the white hoes
fucking
now?
Little fat immigrant, but now the white girls like fools. Like fool, white girls will tell you too. It's not like, see, there's a thing like Latinas and like black girls. Y'all be like
too cool with it.
The white bitches don't give a fuck if you got money.
Yeah,
they there for that's what I'm learning, fool. Like y'all be too bougie, y'all be too cool. Like cause like
white bitches just trying to get fucked.
And white no, it's not even that too. But it's not even that. I just think like there's just like persona in the world right now, then and especially like everybody gotta be rich and he gotta fly you to Keiko's and whatever I can't even spell Keiko's, but like bitches wanna get fly to the Bahamas and I ain't fucking with you unless you're making this amount of money. And then when a bitch come for money, she don't give a fuck about your money. You don't give a fuck about money and shit, broke bitches.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
when you fucking with a bitch that when a girl see you on stage and you make her laugh and she a white bitch with money. Her parents sent her to UCLA, USC. She graduated. She on her way for her doctors or masters. Fuck your little weak ass money.
Damn. So wait.
They want to have a good time.
Do you feel like you like white bitches now over Latinas?
I don't. I would have a baby with anybody I'm in love with. You know how motherfuckers be like, oh, I only have a baby.
Yeah.
Nah, I would have if I fall in love with a black girl, I'll have a baby with a black girl, Asian, white. It don't matter.
Do you know what I wanted to ask you about really quick before I introduce you over to Clave? You had my favorite porn star, Violet Myers. I think she's a homie of yours.
Yeah, it's my dog.
I like her a lot. Like I literally watch her pornos.
You watch her pornos?
Yeah,
wow.
She's tight. She's my favorite porn star in the world.
It was crazy meeting her because like I've seen her before.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, when I worked at No Jumper, you know how many porn stars I met?
Yeah.
So it was, but see, look, I fall from the ghetto, food. So everything I do in my life is new.
Yeah.
Like the first time I went in a black truck was because of what I do now.
Oh,
the first time I ever did anything cool shit, popped the bottle, was because of what I do now. I grew up poor, fool. Like
Speaking of what made you decide that you're just gonna start like recording yourself?
Doing skits and shit. My homies passed away, which is why I didn't drink for a while.
Okay.
And I just started doing the skits. But me and my homies used to have a page right after high school called No Dad Bomity.
Okay.
Because none of us have dads.
Okay. No dad bomity.
And we used to just post each other like. When drunk, we'll slap the shit out of each other, and like when somebody's throwing up, we'll record them. Like we'll just do stupid shit like that. Yeah. And I decided like I'm gonna try this shit.
That's tight.
And I started doing it. But yeah, what were we talking about?
Violet Myers.
Oh, I thought
my favorite porn star.
That's one of your favorite porn stars? I could call her for you.
I don't like bitches, Violet, but I'd smash.
You want me to call her for you?
Yeah. See if she answers. I'm like, you're my favorite porn star in the whole world.
She gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
No, I really am. You can ask any of my homegirls who like really, really know me. I tell them all the time, like, I've had it put it in the group chat before talking about Violet Myers. It's like the way that she just looks at motherfuckers when she's doing what she's doing. I don't know how to describe it. I'm like, damn, I need to learn how to do that.
Sweetest girl ever.
Is she?
The nicest.
Yeah, I feel like porn stars are usually just, porn stars and hoes are always just cool. They're just cool, bro.
Go ahead.
Is she on or are you recording it?
It's a video for her.
We're talking about my favorite porn star. My favorite porn star is Violet Myers. I literally watch your videos. And when I'm trying to like learn something new, I go watch her videos and I'm like, I got to do that in the bedroom.
So somebody can love me.
Pay some bills around here type shit, you know?
All right, so see, that's the Latina and black girl shit.
See what I'm saying?
Why do they have to pay the bills?
And I do
Why can't that fool just love you?
Listen, and I do all
Why
right.
can't that fool just love you? Damn, see, that's a fucking problem. You know what? I was just having this conversation because I'm young, fool. Yeah. I'm like young, so like, but I'm like a lover boy, fool. I want to be in love.
Yeah,
like,
I think when you get older, you might understand it a little bit more from a man's perspective when you get a little bit older.
But I never realized how much y'all generation was tricked.
Yo, this is the
for my homies.
It happens as you get older, though. I'm telling you.
You start tricking as you get older?
Yes, I'm telling you, because it's easier. If you want to fuck a bitch and she's not going, it's easier to just throw a couple $100 and she's fucking.
So then are you guys prostitutes?
I mean, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you the nitty-gritty truth. Every girl got a price. Whether it's a date, whether it's roses, whether it's $1,000, $500, every bitch got a price.
What's your price?
They got to go for something. Depends on the situation.
Just throw a price on. If a motherfucker wanted you right now, YaYa, how much you need to sell you right now?
It depends on the situation.
No. See, you beating around the bush.
Can I be a real open book?
I'll tell you my price right now.
Can I be a real open book?
Go ahead.
The last Zelle I got, I can show it to you. The last Zelle I got was for 5 racks. I can show it to you. She knows.
For 5 racks?
She was there with me. She wasn't there in the room with me.
Y'all split that bitch?
She wasn't there in the room with me. No.
2 for 1 special?
She was in the city with me.
You was in the city. Yeah. So y'all flew to that city.
But I know that it's not like some random dude that's just giving me bread that I just met. Like I know the guy.
But okay, so what comes with like what's the breakdown for the 5 racks? Since we're being open.
It was just some vibes and what went down. Just,
Damn, 5 racks?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Man, he could have fed a couple people.
I'm really not lying. Like
in a third world country.
I know.
And he was going for the cheeks, son.
I seen the Zelle come in. I looked at Dorina. I said,
5 racks? Yeah.
I said, shit.
5. If I tell you 5 racks is crazy. I could tell you who's ever gotten the most money from me ever.
Who?
My mom.
Oh,
she's
my mom's got
I'm not fucking you crazy as fuck. That sounds fucking. I gotta pay to fuck you. It's crazy.
It's not about paying to fuck.
Yes.
No, it's not. Because
so he paid you to come hang out with him?
If you go to the movies with the bitch and you're buying the movie ticket, you're still paying to fuck.
That's different.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's the same thing.
What's your price?
Shit.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got to.
Shit.
See, that's crazy.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You're like so in denial about that shit.
I'm not in denial because I'm really going to the nitty gritty. And if you buy a bitch a drink, why are you buying a bitch a drink? With the intention that you're gonna fuck. You're trying to get the bitch drunk.
No, that is called something else. Sounds wild as fuck. You're trying to get the bitch drunk. What if? Okay, first of all.
Not intentionally trying to get her drunk, but you're getting her drunk because you got the intentions to fuck.
We're gonna take a shot. I'm about to put my glasses on because this conversation's getting a little serious.
Story.
I'm about to just go in the messages and tell you.
Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. See,
I'm gonna show it to you so you know that I'm
if you want to have a viral podcast, you talk about how you trick.
Don't say the name.
I'm not gonna say the name.
Okay.
I say it.
Don't say the name.
Just dolphin it.
Don't say the name. Hold on.
I'm gonna say it, but people are just gonna have to read my lips, and I got a little mouth pause, but.
I'm lying. It's not the eyes. He didn't send the eyes.
What he said?
I'm on the way.
Come in here, okay. What the fuck? Damn. How good looking is this fool?
He's fine as hell. But I've never looked at him like that because he really is like my people for real. I've never looked at him like that. Ever.
And then he tried to fuck your homegirl.
Well.
Travel safe.
No. She was there with me, but it's on her. Somebody else.
Travel safe. That's what I'm saying.
And that's her Instagram. Look, you can click on her Instagram.
Let me see. She better be a bad one.
She fine. She fine.
She like Texas thick.
Yeah, she fine.
How much was her price?
I don't know. That was whatever they did between them. I don't know.
Do y'all compare prices?
No, I don't even talk about shit like that. Because then one girl will get mad. And I just don't like having those conversations.
Yeah. What is this? What is she? She's mixed?
I think she's just black.
Okay.
She fine though.
Shout out my boy. Out here paying for the cheeks.
So let's take a shot, and I'm gonna introduce you to cheers.
Let's take a shot to paying for cheeks.
Shot
instead of beating on your meat, baby. Bow.
Cheers.
Damn.
I'm about to introduce you to Clave. Clave is the first group in Houston, Texas that I ever wanted to manage.
Because there's like 50,000 of grupos
There's
here.
so many grupos, but they're the first group that they will tell you I'm not lying. And I wanted to work with them so bad. They ended up...
you're stamping them. Oh, little Mexico.
Yeah, no, Mexico knows. Mexico knows. They ended up going and signing with another label. And then we ended up working some shit out years later. What, like 4 years ago? This was like 4 years ago, Ricky? 4 years ago. Like 4 years ago, they are now signed to Afinarte Music. Shout out Afinarte Music. Home of Fantasma and Los Dos Carnales. And Los Dos de Tamaulipas, baby. Houston, Texas type shit.
You speaking, I don't even know label names. Motherfucker, you sing good or not? I'm just kidding.
No, I mean,
I'm just fucking with you.
I work with Afinarte.
Yeah.
Afinarte, I will tell you something about Afinarte Music. It's a lot of capping ass motherfuckers in the music game, and these motherfuckers do not care about no accolades. They do not care about nothing but the music and getting to the paper. They don't want to be at no award shows.
I've seen you back them a lot.
Yeah.
I pay attention.
I work with them. You know, I work with them. Yeah. So shout out to Afinarte Music. I'm gonna introduce you, Ricky. You want to come chat with DoKnow for a couple minutes before y'all play him something real quick? You can sit right here. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna let y'all just chit chat. This is Ricky.
Are you my podcasting right now?
Huh?
If I got set up for an interview?
This is your game. No,
Hold on, right here?
yeah, just right there. Go ahead.
Fool, he want you to back him in the conversation and shit like that. Ricky, would you pay $5,000?
Hell no. Hell no.
Ricky was now I gotta interview the motherfucker. No, I'm just kidding.
5 minutes. You know, they really don't.
Yeah, tell us about you. There's a DoKnow pop, but I guess it's a climate one too. I'm just
You gotta
shit,
show me. You gotta show me. My name's Ricky. I'm from Houston. My team's right here.
For what part of Houston?
Southside.
Southside. Oh, don't bang on me, bro. Just asking.
Well, I mean, I live in MLK now, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. From California. Yeah.
Yeah, been playing music for like about 5 years now. I met YaYa when I started, right? Like around that time.
And at first she wasn't fucking with you. She was acting bougie.
Nah.
Nah, she was acting bougie. You know why? The price wasn't right, my boy.
Yeah.
If you want to learn something about this podcast, if the price is right.
Yeah, but just dropped a new song.
Yeah.
Bellaquita. Oh, there's this song. You probably like it. Called Saca la Bolsita.
Oh, yeah, play him Saca la Bolsita.
From Fool's Gone Wild?
It came out and Fool's Gone Wild, but it's my song.
That's your song. Okay.
Hey, where's my guitar?
Yeah.
What's up? Bring it.
Hey, bro, how many hoes you been fucking more now that you do the music and shit? Are you in a relationship? You are, huh? Oh my God.
Let's sing a song real quick.
Oh my God. You do fools understand? You fools that do music. Fuck hoes. Fools. You got one job. Sing to the bitch and fuck her.
We're working. Like just pay attention.
You're in love, but if you're in love, it's cool.
All right. Saca la bolsita.
Saca la bolsita. Let me hear it.
Y el vino ya entró. El efecto va pasando mientras ando enfiestado. Y me encanta la loquera, pero tampoco me paso. Me lanza porque siempre ando bien alertado. Y saca la bolsita. Yo uso la pala pa' sacarle en su tierrita. Eso de la buena que viene de Tamaulipas. Ahí nomás que saca la bolsita.
That's
You probably
fire.
heard it there at Fool's
Fool's Gone Wild. Yeah. That's dope. Hell yeah. And we're in Talun. How do you say it?
Tamaulipas. Tamaulipas.
Yeah, I got fucking my word guy has a tongue twister and shit like that.
Where you
That's
from?
dope. LA. Oh, my family from El DF. We're paisa, fool. Chilango.
Hey.
Well, you know what? When you talk to people from El DF, if they don't come from somewhere else, they're not Chilangos. They'll be like, no, some of them like we're real city kids. But yeah. But I grew up more like on cumbias and like sonidera and rock en español is the biggest thing in my family.
Your family has an accent though?
Like, ¿qué pasó, manita? Chingar a tu madre. Nah. You know what, though? We just had my mom's 50th birthday, fool, and some of my uncles came, and they'd be like, ¿qué pasó, banda?
Yeah.
Agárrate una chicha, agárrate la otra, y no mames, güey. Yeah, so they talk like that. But I think when you meet like people that work in the combis, they talk more like that. There's a lot of aburreando and like carrilla y doble sentido. So they say one thing, but it really means another. So you gotta be on point about your game. But I think that's why I'm funny, fool, because my pops was like a city kid in Mexico City, ghetto, poor, and he was a shit talker, fool. So I think that's where I got it from, fool, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. And then the group was just named Clave, or is more?
Clave H3, bro.
Clave H3, okay.
Yeah.
Were you guys iffy about naming it Clave since there's a lot of grupos called Clave?
That's because I think when we started, there was not that many.
It wasn't that many grupos.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I obviously I know a lot of grupos like you know, but I think I've always wondered that, like, do you guys ever get tricky about like how you gonna name the grupo and shit like that?
Yeah, I mean, I was a little kid when I started, so.
Yeah. Wait, so how old are you now?
Oh, I'm 25. I started the band like almost 6 years ago.
Damn, now that you're signed, do you still do the little like backyard shows and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do, but they're
we do.
like,
But
he probably not gonna tell you 'cause he real humble, but they throw in their own parties, and when I say them hoes are selling out. Like,
No, I believe it.
Into the parking lot.
Well, fool, you're in the time where this music is probably the biggest it's ever been, and well, fool, you can make like that song's a banger, fool. So like, oh my God, you're fucking so many hoes. I'm mad at you right now.
no, I'm not.
I'm
working.
He's working.
Don't get him in trouble with his
Well, who?
With his girl. You got a girl.
The right price.
She's a sweetie.
The right price. That's
5,000.
5,000. Appreciate that. Yeah, that was fire. Appreciate it. Shout out Cloud, man. And my boy. And then we'll jam out right now for a little bit after we're done with the pod. Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you, DoKnow.
You're just out here managing artists now to get
I've
to
been
more and
managing
more.
artists for a long time.
I know.
But these guys are really, they're really go-getters in the way that they're really throwing these.
Like they work hard and shit.
The first time I went to one of their parties, I really was so happy that I wanted to cry because they invited me there like as a guest to be there as a guest. Hell yeah.
Because there was a gang.
And I'm seeing these little kids like drinking Hypnotic and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Buzz balls?
The Buzz balls, Hypnotic, all types of shit. But I'm just happy for them. They're doing their thing in the city and they're blowing up, and I'm happy for them. They're good kids. They're great to work with. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
You really have like made my day. I'm excited that you're here. I'm happy you're in the city, and it's always love when I see you.
Appreciate that.
You know, if you ever need anything, I'm always here.
I'm already knowing. I'm glad I was able. I got to come back because I know I talked to you before. Where I wanted to be here for like a week and just work with every artist you put me next to and do a podcast and shit like that. So I definitely got to come back next year. I'm really busy, man. I got a lot of big shit. I'll tell you off camera a little more.
Yeah.
But because we got NDAs and shit.
But
I got a lot of big shit coming out. So I'm gonna be gone on the road for a while. So the weeks I do have free, I want to go kick it in a different city and just work with anybody I can work with. I did that one time when I felt like I was like in a weird space in my career.
Yeah.
And it brought me back to life, which is like it kind of brought me back. I went to the Bay and I did a vlog with Little Blood. He's an artist from the Bay, like Third World. I don't know if you heard the song.
Yeah.
The Third World,
Yeah.
and we did.
I didn't know that's what he was saying.
Third World, and then we did a vlog, and I named it Welcome to Dogtown.
Okay.
And we did the vlog, and that shit blew up. So I've been doing that in different cities. Like right now, I'm doing one with Little Mexico. So it's gonna be like Welcome to Houston with Little Mexico. It's gonna be dope. Shit like that. So that's kind of the vibe I've been on lately, where I'm like trying to go to different cities and mingle and shit like that. So next time I come back, for sure, I got to be here for like a week.
Yeah, just give me the heads up so I can get you plugged in.
And then I'll sit in the, like, people don't know food, but like, that's why now I'm like, not that I'm picky, but you know, I pick and choose when I want to do the interviews and shit, food. Because when I first started, food, I was doing 10 interviews a day. Damn. From 9 a.m. to 5, 6 p.m. I remember one time I did Blue Books, all of Mac and Co, which is like Rucci and them. Boston, like I did a lot of shit, man. So
that's tight.
Yeah, so just trying to work, get to it.
Well, you really are a big, you're really big on putting your homies on and that type of shit. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you. It's so much love.
Yes.
Is there anything you need to plug in? I don't have a very big platform, but baby, we moving right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, man, tap in, man. Shout out YaYa. If y'all don't know, like I said, real humble people, and Southern hospitality is real, and people like YaYa. People like Little Mexico, people like Mexican OT and Manzana, and everybody I met along the way, though, man, when it comes to this side of the world, they have put me on, so for sure. So I appreciate y'all. But you definitely, you know what I'm saying? Shout out you, fool. You put me on for sure.
Thank you. That means a lot. Want to take one more shot when we done? You got one more in you?
Yeah, I don't have a choice, huh?
Shit.
Yeah, shit. Cheers. By the way, the reason we're all feeling like shit, because, fool, we drank a lot yesterday.
We drank a lot. For me to throw up the next day is crazy. But we're here.
Yeah, facts.
Cheers. We good, man. Let's take